Driving solo, I just burning through my head.
What is up, Kavinci gang? What's up, y'all? I'm back again with another video. And today for you guys, I'm about to tell you the story time about my come here. My first kiss.
Oh, you nasty.
Oh, what? Well, I'm finna spill it all about my first kiss. So, without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. Alright, y'all, so this is how it all started. I was at school in PE with my best friend, and we were talking, and she has pictures of like all her friends like on the wall. Like it looked cool, like it was like a collage type shit. And she said that like we were talking, and she said that her brother had came in her room and had seen a picture of me. It's like, oh, like he's cute, like who is that? And she was telling me like he thought I was cute and like I should get at him and like we should talk. And I was like, girl, like I was like, stop lying to me, like you don't like me. And like she showed me what he looked like, and I was like, oh, okay, like you don't look bad, like, but like why he lying about me looking cute? So I was like, nah, like there's no way that he thinks I'm cute and he likes me, like you tripping. So I want to say like a couple days later, like someone had followed me, and at that time like my Instagram, like I was like, I didn't get people following me or, like liking myself like that. Like I was just really to myself, so it was like weird to see someone follow me that like was really unfamiliar. And they had liked all my pictures on Instagram, and I was like, okay, like I feel good, like someone liking all my pictures. And I didn't really like pay no mind, like, cause usually like when someone likes all your pictures, you go and like all their pictures back, and then you end up in their DM because they're trying to talk to you. But I didn't do that. I was just like, oh, okay, like whatever. And then later on that day, I got a DM from that person, and I was like, oh, fuck, like okay. So I was like, okay, like let me talk to them, let me respond, see what's up. And we were talking, texting back and forth, and I was like, this he's pretty cool. So we were texting, and I was like, he's cool, but like I want to talk to him in that way. And so then he asked me, like, while we're texting, like, do you know my sister? And I was like, who's your sister? And he told me, and I was like, oh fuck, like this is her brother. Like this nigga is like I didn't know it, and I was like, fuck, like I wasn't trying to talk to him, like I really wasn't, like I didn't want to talk to him. And we ended up texting. I was like, god damn. So we were texting, it's like, yeah, like I think you're really cute, and like I would like to like take you out sometime. And I was like did you trying to treat me? You trying to treat a nigga? Like I was like, I can't do that, I am, I'm not allowed to really go out like that, like, but like, if I ever get a chance, like, yeah, for sure we can go out, like, I wouldn't mind that. And I've never been on a date or none of that, so like this shit was all foreign to me. Like this nigga wants to take me on a date, and I was like, okay. So we were just, it was real casual, we were texting, and I don't know how we got on the topic of kissing, and of course, like I didn't know how to kiss, like I never kissed no one. And I was like telling him that, and I was like, yeah, like I never kissed no one, I never had my first kiss. And I was like, something I wonder like what that would be like, especially with a guy, like, I had just came out not too long ago. And he was like, well, I could teach you, like I wouldn't mind teaching you, like. And I was like, bro, don't tell me that, like. And like that intrigued me. I was like, I was all for adventures, and I was like, I wouldn't mind that, like, you down to teach me how to kiss, like, shit, be my teacher. So, after that, I just started strategizing, like, my mind was going, I was like, how am I going to do this? Like, I really want to, like, experience this, like, everyone at school, you see them kissing and stuff, you just wonder what it's like. And I just wanted a little taste, just a little taste. So I was like, okay. So it came to my mind that the bus I had took home with my best friend, it was in like I went to her neighborhood because the neighborhood she was in was the neighborhood my brother went to, like the school my brother went to. So I had to go over there anyways to meet up with my grandma. So it all worked out because she lived in that area, and I was like, okay. So one day we took the bus, from school, and I walked with her to my grandma's car, and I told my grandma, I was like, hey, like, I'm gonna walk her home, and I'll be back. I'll be right back. And she's like, oh, okay, like, for sure, like, go. And I'll be, take your time, do what you gotta do. And I was like, okay. So I walked with her home, and she wasn't sure if her brother was home. And I was like, oh, like, low-key, I was hoping he wasn't, because I was scared. And he was, and I was like, fuck. And so he had opened the door or whatever, and I had walked inside, and he was standing like right at the front door, and we were just looking at each other, and she introduced us, and I was like, oh yeah, like, in my mind, I'm like, I already got acquainted with this nigga, like, I already know, so I already know what's up. And he gave me a little handshake. Like, he could tell, like, he was like going in for a hug, but like, how you meet someone, you don't know if you should give him a handshake or a hug. I was gonna go for a hug. Like, I'm a hugger. Like, I don't care. Like, I'll hug. Give me a hug. I'll give you a hug. So we gave each other a handshake or whatever, and it was like a real awkward conversation. Like, it was just real awkward. Like, So like after I met him, like I was like, hey, like I gotta go. Like I gotta go meet my grandma. So I was, I'll talk to you later. I'll text you later. And my best friend walked me out, and we walked back to my grandma's car. And she's like, so what you think? And da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, he's cool or whatever. Like, he's cool. Like, or whatever. So she walked me, and she walked back home. And on my way home, at this time, I didn't have service. So, like, I had to wait till I got underneath Wi-Fi to text or any of that. And so when I got home, I got a text from him. And he's like, it was really nice meeting you. And he was like, you're so adorable. Like, you're so cute. And I was like, stop hyping me up. What are you talking about? Like, this face is not it. But I was like, thank you, da-da-da-da. And he's like, I really wanted to hug you. Like, he was like, but I wasn't sure if he was okay with that. I was like, what? I was like, boy, you should have hugged me. Like, I'm not scared. Like, hug me. Give me a hug. Come on. Give me a hug. And he's like, okay, bet. Like, next time I got you, like, I'm gonna give you a hug. I was like, okay. And some time went on. Like, I walked my best friend home every day just so I could see him. Like, I was just like, it was like an adventure to me. Like, everything was so new. I was just like, bro, like, I like this. Like, I want to say the next week after that, I was talking to my mom, and I was like, hey, like, can I go to my friend's house? And my mom don't like me going nowhere. Like, she knows how I am. Like, I'm not afraid to try nothing new or none of that. Like, I'm very adventurous. So she's like, yeah, you can go. And I was like, what? Like, like that, the whole world would be shook at the answer to that. Like, she was like, yeah. And I was like, bro, like, you just said yes to my plan. Like, my plan is in full motion. But full motion. So, before I went over there, bitch, I was going to brush my teeth. I was like, bitch, I'm gonna kiss, I'm gonna get a kiss, hey. And I threw that Listerine down my throat. I was like, bitch, I ain't gonna go over there. My breath will not be stinking. Breath will not be stinking. Breath will not be stinking. It will not smell like shit. Period! Like, you will not catch me with my breath smelling like that. It's gonna smell like Crest, bitch. Crest, minty fresh, all that shit. I did that, and I chewed some gum. I was like, my breath, it was powerful. That mint shit, that was powerful. I was like, that, and I had shaved certain areas. Like, I don't know why I did it. Like, I was about to fuck, but like, I made sure I was prepared for any fucking outcome. Like, I was just like, okay, like, whatever happens, happens. So I get dropped off, and I went inside or whatever, and I was chilling, just talking to my best friend, because he was in the back, like, he's in the bathroom, like, freshening up or something. So I was like, okay, cool. And we were just talking. I was so happy to see her that day. Because I never really get to go out the house, so usually I just see her at school, and that's pretty much it. so it was, you know, cool to see her outside of school. And, you know, we was chilling, watching TV. Then he had walked out, and he was like, "Hey, what's up, Kevin?" I was like, "What's up, nigga? What's good?" So, me and my best friend were sitting. There's a couch right here, a couch like right here, and a couch right here. And me and my best friend were sitting on this couch, and he was sitting like on this couch, I think. And we were all just chilling, like watching TV. And after a while, she got up. She's like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna go in my room real quick." And she went in her room and closed her door. I was like, I think she had got a phone call, and she had went in there, and it was just me and him in the living room. And I was like, fuck, okay, all right, like, you know, now it's my time to shine. It's my time to shine. So I looked. I was like, "Hey, like, you know, you don't gotta sit over there. Like, you can sit next to me." And he looked like word, like, say less. So he came and sat next to me, and he had put his arm around me, and I was like, okay. And we were just chilling, like, just watching the movie for a little bit. Then I looked, and this nigga was staring at me, cause I felt him staring at me. And I looked, and after that, like, he just leaned in. We started kissing, like, and I thought, like, I was gonna fuck up, and cause I really didn't know what I was doing. I really thought I was gonna fuck up. And he was like, after we finished, he was like, "Damn, you a bomb ass kisser." He was like, "What you talking about?" Like, I was like, "What?" Like, I don't say I'm good. Like, he was like, "You good? Like, you don't even need no practice. Like, you don't need a teacher." And I was like, "Say less." And then after that, like, we kept on kissing, like. And it was just so fun to me. I was just like, hey, like, I just had my first kiss. Like, it just hit me. I was like, whoa, like, I actually having my first kiss right now. And after that, we didn't like cuddle, but like we were just chilling, watching a movie or whatever. And then my best friend came back out, and we was all chilling. She had made some quesadillas or some shit. And I was like, okay, but you know how to cook, like, bestie know how to cook. So, yeah, you know, that's how I've had my first kiss with a boy. You know, I do have a story. I could tell you guys a story time about my first kiss with a girl, but like we kissed, but we didn't kiss. Like, it wasn't a make out kiss. It was just like a little pet. But like, if you guys want to hear that story time, I got that too. That's the end of the story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And, you know, without further ado, you know, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.